Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like and share. Helps the channel to grow. And if you're new, glad to have you and hope you enjoy our content. Had an awesome weekend. It's 2 days before New Year's. I just had to complete this last trip on my 2022 bucket list. We are off to nowhere, Verneukpan. Oh, that looks like the Orange River. Let's take a look at how much water there is. It's been flooding. Okay, so saying before I was interrupted by the Orange River. I'm meeting up with Sean. He's behind me now, so we're heading towards Verneukpan. You only find these big bird nests in the Northern Cape. They are always so huge. It's quite amazing. Quick disclaimer, I'm not sponsored, the channel is not sponsored, all products are fully purchased and we simply share our experiences while using the products. So as you can see, we just turned off the R27 and we're going to take this gravel road all the way through to Verneukpan. So my Tyre deflation process is a little bit longer than most. I've got the tire pressure monitoring system, so I have to take those off first, and it's an anti-theft one, so I need to get those screws off first with a special tool and then deflate the tires and then put everything back on. So let's get to it. These are Indiflates. If you don't have one of them, you should get one, especially if you go off-road a lot. It reduces the time by half, 2 tires at a time. I'm going to drop that to about 1.8 bar. So one thing to bear in mind when you are driving in convoy, even if it's just 2 of you, is communication. In a remote place like this, there normally are no cell phone networks and the like. And I mean, cell phones are themselves a distraction when you're driving. So we use two-way radios with the VHF channels that are provided by CASA for Aura 1, or for Aura in general. Most of the time we use Aura 1. I think that's what most people use. Sometimes we use Aura 3, depending on the type of radios and what they can and cannot access over the VHF band.
Turn right.
So Verneukpan is in the Northern Cape. It's south of Kenhardt. It's a salt pan. It's about 57 kilometers long and 11 kilometers wide.
You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 1741.
So we're getting our first gate, first farm gate. See how many there are. Gate number 2. So now we are approaching the 4th gate. Same exercise. Open and close after yourself. Very important. So we just went through the 6th gate. Gate number 6. And you can sort of see the pan now. It's pretty hot out here. 35 degrees Celsius. It's quite hot. You see some dust kicking up in the far distance there. I'm assuming that means we're not the only people here. That means there's other people here. So we just went through the 7th gate. There was no gate, actually. It was just like this. Okay, well, this has a gate, but it's not closed. We'll just go through it, I guess. So that was the 8th gate, which we just went through now. There's the sign, reception, 10 kilometers. The sign for camping, 5 kilometers. So we're entering the camp section of Verneukpan. Okay, so there are a total of 12 gates to get through. From the 1st gate to the 8th gate, the 10 to the camping section, which is where we are now. From the 8th gate to the 12th gate is to the reception. It's about 10 kilometers from the 8th gate to the reception. Gonna find a camp spot as it's getting late and the sun is about to set. We are approaching what looks like the official campsite at Verneukpan. We're not going to camp here, but we're just going to go check it out. Just curious to see what it looks like. And then we'll head back before sunset and find a camp spot. Let's go take a look. Not looking good, huh? Ton of flies buzzing around. Oh, there's a whole bunch of flies on the caravan there. Okay, that's not a good sign. So those are the tanks, those are the solar panels for the bathrooms. This place, this is the fridge, which I suppose is running because it runs off solar. Yeah, it's running. Let's check out the ablutions. The bathrooms are quite neat, so I guess you could shower here if you wanted to. Well, surprisingly, the tap doesn't flow. So the bathrooms are neat, but the taps don't flow. So maybe there's no water. But okay, guys, for those that are interested, this is the official campsite at Verneukpan. Is that the shadow of my car? That looks so weird. Verneukpan, shadows look weird. So many speed records have been set here. You can see why. Girl, it's not, it's not sandy. It's just, it's flat. It's actually flat and not so flat, but flat enough to fly, do ridiculous speeds on. So it's just open space. There's nothing here, just nothing. The sun is about to set, so what we're going to do is get some food going. Sun is setting that way, so it's going to rise that side tomorrow, so we just need to prep up for that. Going to move the van accordingly. There was a wind coming from this side, but what I've heard about this place is the wind direction changes its mind all the time, so yeah, can't really say. You cannot really do much about the wind. So what I'm going to prep for is supper and breakfast in the morning, accommodating the direction of the sun, sunrise and sunset. Oh, that smells good. Some lamb for this evening. This is insane, man. This is really cool. There's nobody here. We actually saw one vehicle on our way to the reception, so we thought there might be somebody else camping, but looks like they subsequently turned around and went back somewhere else. So we are the only ones here. It's actually quite late, but we can still see the sun going down. This is how much horizon you've got out here. It's incredible. It's incredible. I forgot to turn off my water pump when we left Fluid Boss, so I got a bit of spray here when I connected it now at Verneukpan. Luckily the temperatures are hot here, so hopefully it can dry out tomorrow. Nothing major. Good morning. We had a lovely evening. We started packing up already, making some breakfast because we only spent one night here and then we're moving on. There's just a slight bit of wind, not too much, coming from that direction. Last night there was wind, so we had to move Sean's tent around. It was quite bad from about 11 o'clock. There was quite a lot of wind coming through. I comfort that it moved. It was steady. That's one of the primary reasons why I decided to switch to this tent as opposed to the front runner. And yeah, it was a great night. Otherwise it was very peaceful, very calm, extremely quiet. You could just hear the wind. This morning we're having some quick breakfast. We're making some eggs, bread and cheese, and then we're gonna head out. It's quite a privilege to be able to be here. I don't think many people will ever get the opportunity to be in such a place. So if you have not been to Verneukpan, you should check it out. It should definitely be on your list. I think it's one of those things that you should experience, especially given that it's right here in the Northern Cape. So this is gate 7 without the gate. So we're back at the R27. So from this point on, heading into Verneukpan, it's about 2 hours drive, depending on how you drive it, but because of the road conditions, you should prepare for yourself for about 2 hours. So just factor that in your plans so that you don't end up arriving there late or leaving there too late. Just bear that in mind that it's going to take you about 2 hours to get there and about 2 hours to get back. So that's it. We're gonna get our tires pumped up again and we're gonna push on home. It's almost New Year, so we need to be home. I need to be home at least with the kids, so we'll be doing that. Yeah, hoping to get into some more exciting adventures for 2023.